Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing? Happy Valentine's Day / happy launch day for the Oden's Eye Legendary Diversa Round 2 collection. This is going to be available at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time today, so I wanted to go ahead and get up a 3 looks video showing you a look with all of the palettes in the collection. We've got a palette from Judy, we've got a palette from Annette's Makeup Corner, we've got a palette from Tina from the Fancy Base, and then there's also 3 lippies in each collection. So I went ahead and lip swatched all of them for you so you can see what they look like on my lips. I do have an affiliate code with Oden's Eye. It is just AMYLOVES, and I believe it saves you 10% off their entire site, excluding collabs. But if you are making a purchase and you decide to add anything else to your basket, you can still throw my code in to save some money. All right, y'all, let's jump on into the looks. So let's start off with the Spring Dragon palette because I actually do have a plan, which doesn't happen that often when I sit down to do my makeup, but I really want to do a full rainbow pastel look with this palette. So I'm going to start off with this yellow right here called Seedling, and I'm going to pop that on my inner corner. Definitely very pigmented, and then just kind of bring it up into my crease just a little bit. I love a pastel yellow on the inner corner. I think it's so pretty. Next, I'm going to go into the green pastel shade, and I'm going to use that on the center of my crease, but only on this side because this is not going to be a perfectly symmetrical look. Again, it looks very bright right away. And on this side, I'm going to go into the purple pastel shade on the center. And let's go into this pink right here called Blossom. I'm going to pop that onto the outer V / the outer crease area, just slightly buffing that into the purple. I'm going to go into the pastel blue Rain right here and going to do the exact same placement. Obviously, this kind of eye look is not testing the blending ability of the shadows a whole ton, but they do look very vibrant. I really like the look already. So I think I'm gonna try and basically do the same thing now on the lower lash line, just switched. So let's go into just a touch of Blossom on the outer third here, a little bit of the light purple on center, going into the blue on the outer corner, the green on the middle. Now the question is, should we do the same shades on the lid to kind of incorporate everything together a little bit more? Because we do have multiple options. There's that really beautiful soft green. We've got a really beautiful kind of soft pinky shade, but this might be the best option. And then we've got the really beautiful purple. I feel like for this look, I should go in with the lightest shade. I just think this is going to be the best all around for all the colors. Just tapping that over top. I really wanted to test out this deep brown that's in the palette, so I think I'm going to use it just to line my lids a little bit, just to add a little bit of extra definition. Kind of funny because I've been having a really bad day, like just everything has been going wrong, and it's taking me so long to get to filming this today, but now finally doing my makeup and like just having fun with it, I feel so much better. I think I might go into just a little tiny bit of this like really neutral shimmer. Just a touch of that underneath my brow bone for a little highlight. But I could even use that as face highlighter. So let's go in. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna go with just a touch of Flora, this pink right here, very softly for blush. Ooh, she's pigmented, okay. Blending that in, and let's go into a little bit of Long as highlighter on top of that. I'm gonna throw on the L'Oreal Panorama mascara. Probably stick to this same mascara for most of the video, and just in case you're curious, I use the Davina Prelusion eye base as my primer, and I went in with just a touch of the Nude Sticks concealer underneath my brow bone just to brighten everything up a little bit. So I think that's gonna be my eye base for the whole video. Okay, let's do some lip swatches. I'm gonna start off with the Shine shades first, and then we can move into the matte lipstick. So first we have Buttercup. Slightly pink tinted gloss on me. Super, super pretty and a really nice formula. Very comfortable and moisturizing on the lips. I feel like that looks cute. Next we have the Shine Gloss in Dahlia. Again, it's giving juicy lip. I don't like the way this one smells for some reason. There's something about it that's like, it's not like it smells like anything in particular. This one seems to have just a tiny bit more pigment to it, but a very similar vibe as Buttercup. Now let's go into the matte lippy. This is the only matte lipstick in the whole collection and it is called Tulips. Okay, you guys know I do not consider myself a pink lip girly, but the texture of this is so beautiful. It's such a pretty pink. It is a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I love the way that it looks on the lips. I'm just hoping and praying that Oden's Eye comes out with a full collection of these matte lipsticks because they are so velvety. They're like the liquid version of the Lisa Eldridge Velvet matte lipsticks, which those are my favorite bullet lipsticks. So if you like pink, this formula is amazing. So there is the finished Spring Dragon look. Let's jump on into the next one. Next, let's play with the Earthwood palette, and I am already feeling the green smoky eye of my dreams. So let's start off with this shade right here called Heal. I'm just gonna throw that through my crease. Just a quick, cute little transition moment. It's funny because I feel like this shade does look a little more pastel in the palette, but I feel like on my eyes it looks a little bit more grungy and murky. Next, let's go into this super deep green Leaves. The moment I saw this palette, that shade really, really called to me. So I'm going to focus that on my outer V. That was literally only one tap in the eyeshadow. And then I'm just gonna kind of take whatever's left over on the brush and start blending into the crease. Such a pretty tone. I feel like I may have went in with too much of that. I'm going to take the previous green shade and just kind of go over the edge because I don't want to lose that color. So I'm just kind of throwing that on top. I probably could have gone in with a slightly smaller brush, but it's okay. We're calling this a smoky eye. It can definitely be a little bit more dramatic. Let's grab some of the Leaves and also connect what's happening in the outer V to the lower lash line. Okay, I think next I want to go into the really deep satin green moss, and I'm going to use that on the outer half of the lid. I'm just wiping off that brush on my hand. It does not have to be perfectly clean, and we're gonna go into the really, really bright green Beauty now. I've just been dying to get this on my eyes, so that is going to be the star of the show. Actually, you know what? I mean, I could sit here and build it up with my brush, but I don't even have nails on right now, so I'm just gonna go in with my finger. You guys can see just how orangey gold it looks right there, hopefully. The shift is incredible. It's one of my favorite shadows that Oden's Eye has ever done. I really want to use that green just a little tiny bit on the lower lash line as well, just right here. Last but not least, we're going to go into the shade Coast, and I'm going to pop that on the inner corner. Kind of just bringing it up into the crease just a little bit. Let's go into just a little bit more of Leaves, just to add some definition to my lash line. And then you know the drill at this point, Panorama Mascara. Okay, I'm looking at this palette, trying to decide if there's anything I can use for my cheeks here. Maybe I could go in with Life if I use it very, very softly. I'm taking a tiny like highlighter brush and picking up a little bit of that. We'll tap off the excess. We'll see. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I feel like the tones go. Obviously this isn't meant to be blush, but I love using eyeshadow as blush. I always try to make it work if I can. For Tina's lippies, we have 2 shine glosses and a glow. So let's start off with glow because that is the like least pigmented. This one seems to have just like a tiny touch of warmth to it. Oh yeah. This one also doesn't like smell like anything, but it smells good. So I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like that's a gloss that I could see myself wearing every day. Like just super simple, your lips but better. Very pretty. Okay, next we have the Shine shade in Brilliance. Ooh, she did not come to play with the pigmentation on this one. I would call this like a glossy, vibrant coral. Honestly, I don't love it with this look, but this shade, if you were going in with the browns in the palette, or even with like a little bit of this and you did like a really like smoky neutral eye with this shade, that sounds stunning. I wish I did that. I will do that soon. And then lastly, we have the Shine shade in Endurance. She's like a warm nude gloss. Ooh, that might be my favorite one so far. Especially with this look. So pretty. So there is the Earthwood look. I love how it turned out. I'm kind of obsessed with how the Endurance gloss looks. Let's jump on into the last look. Okay, y'all, time for the Mighty Monsters palette. There's so much that I like in here. There's so much that's calling to me, but I really, really like the way that this red looks. I kind of want to do a look focused on that. I also thought this orange swatched beautifully. So I was thinking maybe let's focus on these warm tones. Let's start off with that red. So I just picked up a little bit and I did dust off the excess because it's a little bit more powdery to the touch, but I'm going to stamp that into my outer V to start off with. And then I figured we could kind of bring it into the crease. I just wanted to see it on its own, like does this apply as a true red, because so many reds pull pink, but honestly it looks really, really good. So it's not perfectly blended, but I don't expect it to be because I just went in one shade. It's very, very bright, very pigmented. So now I'm gonna go into a little bit of this orange Solar Flare, and I'm gonna kind of focus that on the front of the crease. That actually looks much more yellow. That's so strange. In the palette, it looks so orange. Okay, so just focusing that on the front, and then I'm gonna start blending the red out with that. This is definitely giving fiery dragon vibes. This look is dedicated to all the people who get mad at me for not taking my eyeshadow up higher. It's pretty much as high as it can go today. I'm gonna grab some more of that red and I'm just gonna pop it onto the lower lash line, just on the outer third. I just really like to match my outer V to the outer third of my lower lash line. I just feel like it brings my looks together so much, especially because I have more hooded eyes. I don't know, I like what it does. And then maybe let's go into some of Glow Vortex next. Looks so pretty, but I wasn't sure exactly how far I wanted to take it in this look. Like, should I throw some on the lower lash line? Should I bring it up into that orange? Ooh, actually that looks really pretty topped over that. Should I just keep applying it until there's no more? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go into a little bit of this purple on the middle of the lower lash line just because it's really pretty and I want to incorporate it. So just a little bit right here. Look how stunning that is. And then last but not least, let's go into that really stunning orange. It has such a strong yellow green shift. So I'm just gonna pop that all over my lid and into the red. Okay, I genuinely love how every single one of these looks came out. I don't know that I can choose a favorite, so you guys will have to let me know which one you liked the best down below, because these are all so pretty in their own unique way. Can you guys believe I barely used the browns in any of these palettes? Who am I? I'm gonna go into the Panorama Mascara again. So I think I'm gonna try and use Solar Burst as blush. I don't know how it's gonna look, but I think I can pull it off. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that on the same. This is the Singe Beauty F07. It's like a precise little highlighter brush, but I'm just gonna throw this on for a really cute little tangerine cheek moment. And then let's go into Glow Vortex with the same brush on top for some glow. Look how pretty that is. So for Annette's lippies, we have 2 shines and a glow. So we'll start off with the glow again. Like I said, that's the sheerest formula, and this is called Breath of Fire, which is obviously going to be perfect with this look. Super pretty, just a very light, very sheer kind of pinky red moment. We have the Shine shade in Mythic Rose, which is another like pink, not as sheer toned lippy, but it's definitely more rosy versus coral. And then last but not least, we have the shade Snake Kiss, which is a Shine formula. And this looks like the most beautiful brownie orange nude. I think Kiss of Fire is my favorite with this look, but I could see Snake Kiss being a gloss that I reach for all the time. All right, so there you have it. That is 3 looks with the Legendary Diversa Collection Volume 2 and all of the lip swatches. I really hope that this was helpful for you. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment and have a conversation with me. I'd love to hear from you, and I just want to finish off with a huge congrats to Tina, Annette, and Judy. I love the looks. I had so much fun playing with them, so I will see you all in another video very soon. Bye!